I decided to bet again. Um, and I'm actually going to be betting again, basically hoping that he missed like a high hand or something. Um, I do expect to get half the pot. Okay, so oof. Oh, he did F7-4. Okay, so he wouldn't have been folding his low there like almost ever. But um, my reasoning for continue betting, I figured if he had ace three plus like a decent high, he would have jammed on me, obviously. Um, okay, well, hopefully I can get into some spots to show you guys. Nothing has been going great. King five deuce. I can't withstand any sort of raise with that hand, and I think limping is bad and raising is bad, so I'm just gonna fold. All right. So spots like this, I hope that can't really be raising with stake so he limping under the gun anymore. That's not really too smart. I can call him in for sure from Doble. Um, Lots of draws, lots of low possibilities in the middle. I expect Dobo to bet a lot of the times, and I'm probably folding. A6 low, backdoor hearts. I feel like if a lot of turn cards, okay, maybe I shouldn't be folding. There's a lot of turn cards that are super scary for him. I'm definitely check jamming that. Ace 6 low could be the, I mean, is the best low a lot of the time. Not, I mean, obviously not all the time, and I'm just crushed. But and then anytime I make my hearts 2 or a 7, I could just scoop him. So hopefully it's chopping at the moment. Yeah, it is chopping at the moment, pretty much. And I make my heart, so he gets quartered. We both had the Ace 6 low. And I actually had a better pair than him as well, so that was a good ship by me. A lot of people are very, 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 very tight in Omaha Hi-Lo, and they just like to wait for like ace ace deuce or ace deuce four blah. You know, like it's just basically the best hands, and I don't take that route. If you haven't been able to tell, I play a ton of hands because I think that people play boards really awful in high-low. I wouldn't say I'm the best player in the world at high-low, but I think that people play so many boards really awful. They really do. So many people just get caught up with check calling, especially with low hands. Um, when out of position, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. I'm going to be re-raising that hand. Not a good hand, really, but oh, it kind of sucks that idiot called behind. But I expect to be winning in position a lot of the time if I just bet against this Simi guy. I'm going to be half potting that flop, expecting to take it down a lot of the time. I don't think that Simi or Idiot should be in there too often with like a hand like uh, Jack 9, 8, 7 or something of that sort. I mean, they could if they're playing straight high. Just most people don't. I would definitely be in there with those kind of hands, but a lot of people fold those. So those are the kind of flops that I attack all the time in high-low. Jack, Jack, Deuce. Basically any type of flop that is straight high with no low draws, I attack really hard. If I have air, and obviously if you have like a really good low draw with a high draw, then you attack those really hard as well. But for those of you that are wondering like which pots to bluff at, I would say the straight high hand pots that have no low possibilities are really good pots to bluff at. Um, like very good. We're gonna be folding the 9986. So a really good strategy to take if you're tighter is to play basically straight low hands, but then attack in position the straight high boards with your bluffs. I think that would be the best route to take. Um, yeah. Going to be involved in a big pot in my upper right, so sorry if I get quiet for a second. I decided to 4-bet with King King 10-8 suited kings against a guy who I think is tilting off, and he has like another 100 and something. Ooh, and I flop a monster hand. I'm just going to check, call, get it in, obviously. He's going to be shipping that a lot. And come on, ship it, buddy. Yes, call. Oh, wow, he flopped a set. Holy shit. I made a straight 4. Hey, hey, I scoop him. So the high-low isn't going amazing by any means. It's not going horrible, I guess. And my high in the upper right's going pretty well. Played a little 3-6 PLO earlier and ran really well. And made a little bit of money as well. Could make an argument for raising the 7, 8, 10, 6 just for baller purposes. Just because when you're running well and people are giving you a shit ton of credit, you just go with it a lot. So this flop of 4-3 queen in high is a really good pot to attack, especially in position, but in high-low, I disagree if you're just straight bluffing. Because the majority of the times when they're calling on a flop like that, they're going to have straight draws, they're going to have the not low draws, or they're going to be flopping like 2-pair. And you're going to be finding yourself in a lot of trouble when you're straight bluffing because they're just going to be check calling or check raising so often on boards like that. And you should be attacking more like 8-9 jack or 10-10 5 or anything where there's no low and it's a lot more lockdown. For those of you that don't know lockdown boards, it's very little very little possibilities to be making better hands on the turn. I just got back from the gym, and I've been jamming down a lot of fluid, so I will be taking a break here soon. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Man, I really, 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 really want to get into a crazy pot for you guys, where I have literally almost nothing, and it's I just have that feeling. Ace 4, 8, 3 double suited, great, great high-low hand. Please, please pot that every time. Regardless if you're tight or not, be potting that. You're gonna find yourself in so many spots where you have like the nut low draw with, a flush draw, straight draw. So you have so many opportunities to scoop, and you need to be potting hands like that. This Dobo guy is just, I don't know. I end up flopping 2-pair with a low draw and backdoor hearts. I have the 8 low draw, 8-3 low, 2-pair. It's good enough to actually definitely be getting Dobo in. Dobo ends up calling. It'd be unfortunate if I got raised. That would be really strange. Okay, so the backdoor hearts are there. I think if Dizzle had me beat, I think I would have heard from him considering it's a multi-way pot. So I'm just going to be betting, hoping that he's just calling with a low. And he ends up folding. Oh, that was an awful card. Oh, man. Oh, boy, that was a horrible, awful card. So Dobo ends up hitting his 10. Um, Offsuit 10. Oh well.